I graduated with an undergraduate degree in music education in 1999, and I finished my master's degree, which I did part-time while I was teaching at Northland High School and Columbus City Schools. I graduated with that degree in 2004. I mean, the faculty that I worked with in music education, you know, are some of the top researchers and music educators in the world, you know, and also with all the other faculty. I mean, there were some amazing people that I worked with. And did I know at that point their distinguished reputation across the field? No, I do now. But I knew that they were there to look out for me. I knew that I wasn't just one of a million people walking into the university. I was taken care of, and I was helped to be the best that I could be.
The music ed department is wonderful as well. I can't believe that I've had the opportunity to work with so many different people. I really feel privileged that Ohio State was willing to work with me in doing my dual degree in flute performance and choral music education, which, you know, coming in, they were like, what do you want to do? And so, you know, it took a while for us to work through everything, but everyone's been extremely flexible with me, and it's really helped me to get to know the professors more.
The biggest thing with the School of Music here is the teachers and the instructors are concerned not only with your success inside of Ohio State, but, you know, afterwards, not only with academia, but with your career in music. So I feel that's been a big thing for me.
Studying music and the arts, you're so well prepared to do that you almost, it's an afterthought. You go in, you immediately start thinking creatively about how can you solve something in a way that hasn't been thought of before, and you present some of these things to a bunch of finance majors and they look at you like you've created something miraculous because they never would have taken a step outside and really put it together. And besides the fact that I think with that sort of background, you're able to ask very good questions, you communicate well, you listen, you're able to take what's going on around you, interpret it, and then react well. And so studying music was, believe it or not, a really great training ground for what I do now.
I think that one of the things that Ohio State has done for us is inspired us to be like the teachers that we've had. The level of inspiration that they've shared with us, we want to continue to spread because, once again, music is important, and we want to make it, you know, our lives.
It is, if I'm not mistaken, the biggest university in the country. We are so well known for so many disciplines. Not as well known for the musical end of it, but look at the amount of alumni that has come out of here that have done great things in the fields, the different fields of music. I think we deserve to have that name shouted out a little louder.
When I see all of the faculty on paper and all of the things that they've accomplished, and then I meet them in person and to see like the open-hearted, encouraging people that they are. I see the students, not just the statistics, but the talented people that they are, and the arts that they want to do, the passion that they want to go into a field, though it's dying, or seems as though they still want to do it. You know, it like aches at my heart because I wish that there was a facility and a place that could match to go with all of the amazing things that are taking place.
There's no substitute for experience. The experience of getting up time and time again and performing and putting out and having to stand up and deliver to a certain excellence. And you can't do that if you don't have recital halls and stages and forums to do that. And if you don't have enough practice rooms, how do you expect a pianist who shows great talent to practice on a really substandard instrument?
I think I chose OSU because of the people that I met here. I knew that our violin professor here was going to be able to help me with the things that I needed help at the time. I met other faculty who were very supportive on the day of my audition. And I met students that were very welcoming. So I think it was the people who was the primary reason I decided to come here.
There's one thing that just stood out to me so much in all of my auditions is I got here, I felt so welcome as soon as I walked in the door. There were 5 people in my audition, my graduate audition, and a lot of the other schools that don't need to be named didn't have that kind of experience at all. They threw a paper at me at the beginning. They said, show up to this room. You showed up, you played for 10 minutes. You didn't get to meet any of the professors. There might have been your one major professor, but I got to meet the entire woodwind faculty when I got here. And my audition was at 8 o'clock in the morning. So the fact that there were 5 woodwind faculty members in my audition at 8 o'clock in the morning was just, it said so much to me.
I'm in the marching band and I play the sousaphone, and I was fortunate enough to be able to dot the I at the Penn State game. And that for me was one of the best days, not only at Ohio State, but of my life that I've had so far. Just because I'd been dreaming of doing that since I was probably about, 4 or 5 years old. And to actually, have that become a reality. And the whole day was just really special because, I got to do it during pregame, and then during halftime, Dr. Woods got to do it after being with this band for 38 years. And that was just a really special day.